Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the June Keys Penguin Habitat. My name is Michelle. I'm joined today with Sarah and 23 of our penguins. Now, a popular question that's often asked is, what do we do feed our penguins? They get a mixture of herring and capelin, and each penguin is pretty particular in what they eat. The only penguins that eat pretty much both types of food right now are our youngsters, and the way that you can tell the juveniles is that I have one right in front of me. This is Dee. She does not have that double black band across the chest, and that's indicative of a juvenile. All the other penguins that have that double black band, that is indicative of an adult. And once Dee goes through her catastrophic molt, she will get that double black bar. That was Heidi. Now what I'm doing is I'm actually just telling Sarah who's eating what, because we actually keep track of all the food that our penguins eat. And it's really important because this is how we see trends. If all of a sudden we have a penguin that is choosing not to partake, we can either kind of look at the time of year that we have, or we can actually see if the veterinarian needs to come up and take a look at him. And normally we kind of make sure to really keep a good track of this, just because we have noticed it's one of the first things that will go. These are wild animals, and so we always want to make sure that we try to get everything done with them as possible. Come on, Kate. Now, Kate is just recently getting over her wariness of the deck. Right now, our penguins are in migration mode, and what that means is that they're spending a whole lot of time in the water. If you notice, pretty much the only one that is up here right now is the juvenile, and that's because she doesn't know better. Penguins out in the wild would be just staying in the open ocean, foraging for food, and so they'll come up to the bucket, but for the most part, they are very wary about where they want to be. And up on deck is not always the safest place for a penguin out in the wild. Hi, Kate. Now, if you notice, I accidentally hit the microphone to the rockwork, and all of them scattered. It's a perceived threat. They don't know what is causing it, and so they just do the fight or flight, and they flight. They rarely fight. These animals are prey species. If you look at them, they have their eyes on the side of their head. That is indicative of a prey item. Andy got a herring? If you have eyes in front, that is a predator. So these guys will take any type of sound or any perceived threat and start diving really quite a lot. Now this is Patsy, and I'd be surprised if Patsy takes anything from me at this point. See? She knows it's safer in the water. We offer our penguins 3 meals. This is their mid-feed. Everybody ate this morning. But for the most part, only the very brave come up during the lunchtime to get fed. And we also have a resident seagull that likes to hang out and try to steal food. I don't see him right now, but I know he's going to be coming pretty soon. This is whatever. I'm actually going to go off mic for a second. Whatever is not very fond of the microphone. She's actually our oldest bird, and she came to us from another facility. And such, she doesn't have that same type of bond that she has with us and the other animals. We've had 13 offspring here at the Aquarium of the Pacific. Let me get set up again. And out of those 13, we work really hard to kind of build this relationship where they'll come up to us. They have no fear of us. They will come up and take food from us with no issues. The penguins that we got from other facilities will feed from us, but it's kind of more of trying to get, come on, Avery, it's okay. It's more of trying to build up that trust. As you can tell by Avery, penguins swallow their food whole. There's no chewing involved. And it's one of the nice things, because when we give them their vitamins and or medications, they never know they're getting them. Today was a vitamin day. Everybody took it with no issues this morning. Well, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. It looks like everybody's done with their lunch. I would like to say thank you all for coming to the aquarium because your admission does help us take care of all of our animals. So for myself, Sarah, and the 23 penguins here, we hope you enjoy your day here at the Aquarium of the Pacific, and we hope to see you again real soon.